Also, what about our old mate Bill Shorten? Now, he is just itching. He'd love the chance to have another crack at the federal election. He's out there trying to do everything he can to pretend that he's going to be the unifier in chief of the country. That's all we need. Just a bloke who's willing to give everyone a bit of hope and a cuddle, despite the fact that, of course, our federation is deeply flawed and that we have states that are refusing to help each other out during all different types of emergencies right now. Of course, the federal government ends up playing a back seat here to the way the states want to roll things out, despite the fact that every other state helps pay via GST grants for every other state and what they do. But remember, this bloke, both ways Bill, was the one who was saying that we must shut the border to India and the Delta strain. And then after it was shut, it was, of course, a racist thing to do. So what's the latest version of Bill that's popping up? Well, this version that was given free run today on Channel 2.
Now, I think in Victoria and the rest of Australia, if there are unsubscribed, unscheduled vaccines, Sydney's where the trouble is. So, like, we're Australians first. We're cheering our team on in Tokyo, but here we're in the Hunger Games, and I think people are over the squabbling.
Oh, James, he's just here to help, mate. Sure, the Delta variant, when it was closed, that was racist, but, whatever. That was 2 months ago.
Paul, the most renewable resource in the world is Bill Shorten's self-belief. He is absolutely undeterrable, this man. He just, 1 election, 2 elections, 3 elections. He will lose as many as it takes, and he will still believe one day he's going to be Prime Minister. I say, good luck, Bill. We'd like a rerun of 2016 or 2019. I wish you all the best.
Now, I get it, Michael, when you're in the deep wilderness of 2019 to 2021, it must feel like decades. But in the consciousness of the public, it is a blink. It is a blink, and it's 10 years later in all of our lives. So people think they've only just got rid of this bloke, and he's already telling people he's ready to go round again.
Well, listen, great line by James, by the way, about renewables. But, mate, I've learnt to not ever say never in politics. So let's remember, John Howard lost in 89. He lost the leadership in 89. Then Andrew Peacock became leader. Then John Hewson became leader. Then Alexander Downer became leader. Then John Howard came back.
True.
So would I rule out ever Shorten coming back? No. I think he's probably a better leader than Albanese. He's better than Plebiscite. He's certainly better than the other sort of plastic New South Wales wannabes like Bowen and Tony Burke, etc. The bloke in Queensland no one's ever heard of. Oh. I don't rule it out. And Jeff Kennett lost twice in 85 and 88 before he won in 92. So laugh as we might, you never say never in this business.
Well, again, my sense is that, look, this bloke desperately wants it. They're in a position where supposedly Team Red is in front, but the captain is way behind. So we know that there's plenty of moves. At some point, somebody has to take it off Albanese because he ain't going to get off the pot, right? But whether they're going to go all the way to Bill or whether they're going to wait another cycle before they get back, who knows? But I do love, again, that somehow they think that the country is going to have an election this weekend during vaccine rollout. It's not. It's happening next year. We all know it's happening next year. They've said us all the way through that it's happening next year.